Boobity bop, scooby doo, scooby dop, bop, bop, shooby wimmy wop, 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 wop. We're back home. Shooby doo, we're home. Hello, we're back home. Shooby doo, we're home. Hello, and this is hot and steamy, 'cause we're eating Buffalo Wild Wings. We're back home. Shoo-wop, shoo-wop, wop, boom, shooby bop, bop, boobity bop. Shooby bop, shooby, shooby, shooby bop. I'm crazy up in here. Hi everyone, it's Nick Avocado, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing Buffalo Wild Wings, and that's not all. Listen, I'm actually very, very hungry. I got a lot of food. Okay, I got all this. I got all that. I'm so excited. Now, before you get mad at me and say, "Oh, you're not a man, you're eating boneless wings." Shh. I don't want to hear it. It's going into my body and not yours, okay? And I got my favorite deep fried cheese curds. Yes! I love my deep fried cheese curds. Yay! We're back home. Shooby-doo, we're home. Hello, this is hot and spicy, 'cause we're roasting someone on YouTube. Yes, we are. Okay, I'll stop with the singing. I know. Cringy, I know. I just like to sing. Is that okay? I just enjoy singing. So this is all of my... This is all of my... Oh, I was gonna say, where's my ranch? Where's my blue cheese? And where's my napkins? I'm calling corporate! Oh. Calling corporate because there's no napkins. That's okay. Listen, here's my receipt here. No one's gonna look at that. Thank you very much. So we have, ooh, well I did get some little, these wet wipes, which are nice. We got blue cheese and ranch. Okay, so, ooh, look at this. This is also wonderful. We have to make some room. We have to make some room for my computer because, so you guys know, I shared my opinion about a certain famous family here on YouTube. It's a family plural, you know, it wasn't just one person. The whole family conspired. Ooh, in a certain way. Ooh, these are so good. Let me get everything set up first. Let me get the computer and then we'll keep going. Bam. Hi guys, look at, oh, jeez. Almost knocked my water bottle off. If you want one, click the link down below. They're free giveaways. This is an update to the you-know-who family. There's a certain family out there that you guys know. You saw yesterday's video. Bam, there it is. Nick, edit in the thumbnail. That's yesterday's, well, 2 days ago. It's been now 2 days. And let me give you a quick little recap in 30 seconds. This family is very, very wealthy. They just built their own house from scratch. Multi-million-dollar house in Los Angeles. That's besides the point. The point is, they included a pool. Now they have so much money to throw around. They bought a jet ski just for the video to show off. They didn't take this jet ski to the beach. They didn't take it to the lake. They didn't take it to the sea. They took it to their pool. Now you're thinking, oh, well, it's their money. Let them do as they please. Well, there's an issue here because the man, the father figure of this family, went on the jet ski, zoom, 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 broom around, made a mudslide, fly down the hill because all the water poured out of the pool, and made all this mud because California's dry, has no grass, it's all dusty and dirt. It went down the hill because they live on a mountain, and it went into the neighbor's property. Not only did the water, the mudslide, go into the property, but it ruined their orchard of grapes. It also damaged their property line, their fence, their grass, their crops, and so apparently this neighbor had been complaining about this father figure, you know, making a wreck with his jet ski and making the water fly down the mountain, that he's told him not once, not twice, 3 times at least to not do that. Specifically, and guess what? He didn't care. He said, this is my life, let me do as I please. Meanwhile, his grape crops are being destroyed. Please watch yesterday's video to get context and why that's so critical. If you don't know anything about grapes, you'd be surprised. I brought on a fruit expert and a plant botanist to basically describe the severity of the situation. Check out yesterday's video, it was really good if you haven't seen it. If I can say so myself, because I brought on an expert to help explain the situation. Now, he did it again. The person, the nephew of this property owner, the neighbor, angry neighbor, went on Twitter, made a post showing the waterfall of mud flying down the mountain that came from this family and their negligence and their immaturity, really. And up until now, there's been no tweets, no apologies, no nothing whatsoever with regard to this destroyed property of the neighbor. Then I found out this has been up for like 5-6 hours. 1 million views in 6 hours. Everyone wants to know. This family made a video called I Got Rid of Austin's Jet Ski, his reaction. And you know, they made it all cute and clickbaity with little asterisks and exclamation points, and I'm thinking already this might be a little inappropriate, making all cute title out of hurting someone. But let's see how it goes while we feast on Buffalo Wild Wings. That was a very long intro. These cheese curds. Now, I haven't even watched this. This is going to be my first genuine reaction. Here we go. Let's see. And we're going to skip the intro. Their intro is an applause to themselves. Now, I mean, I don't know much about this family. I just think that's so funny. That the intro to your channel, now maybe they're proud of this moment, and maybe this was a very special moment. Or maybe it was all photoshopped, like a music video type of ordeal. It's very long. The video starts at 45 seconds. That is a long intro. Reminds me of Wendy Williams. I like Wendy Williams. Can't stand when she wastes a minute, 2 minutes for people to clap and cheer for her. It's just so boastful. Okay. Asian zest or Asian zing, one of the two. Alright.
Follow my Instagram at Nikocado Avocado, and if you do, I might just follow you back.
Let's see what's going on.
Welcome back to our channel, guys. It's really hot in here, so I'm not gonna wear this, but I'm just gonna do this.
I really don't want music.
Over a year now, and it's something that we've been like literally living and breathing, talking about every single day, and it's finally done. Basically,
the house.
There's, you know, a couple little tweaks and things that we have to do here and there. For the most part, we did get a lot of positive feedback, so thank you for that. You guys know why we share this house tour, and it's because you know, this is our workplace. This is where we're going to be filming and creating content for you guys from here on out for the next, you know, however long. So yes, so thank you so much for that. So you're here because of the thumbnail and the title. Yes, today's video is about Austin's freaking jet ski. So you guys know I'm not a fan of this jet ski. I actually hate the freaking jet ski. Please just stop. You freaking give me anxiety every day. You gotta live a little. Every single day you give me anxiety. You gotta live a little. No, that's not living. So the first day that I saw the jet
Just want to say off the bat, that evidence doesn't prove or even suggest that you dislike the jet ski as a whole. All it shows is that you told him to stop in that moment. You might like it for other purposes. Going to the ocean, going to the bay, going to the sea, going to the creek, I don't know. That doesn't suggest that you didn't want the jet ski to begin with. All it shows is that you told him to stop in that moment. Who knows what else you say, though, about the jet ski. I don't know. I don't think it's really evidence for anything. I think it's a waste of time, but okay.
You guys actually got to see my reaction because Austin knew to film that because he knew that I'd just be like completely and utterly just, you know, I was really upset. Let's just put it that way. I try not to show
it didn't sound very,
too much on camera, but to be honest with you, I was really upset about the jet ski. I didn't want a jet ski in my pool. I still don't want the jet ski in my pool. It's been there for a couple weeks now. For me personally,
I can understand holding your anger back on camera, but you edit. You both edit a lot. I don't edit my videos. They see the real raw stuff. In the moment, you do not sound angry at all. And you know that you could have been angry because you would have simply edited it out. Don't tell me I've been a YouTuber for 5 years. Don't tell me that you've never cursed, said something inappropriate, made a joke that you're like, oh shoot, we'll edit that part out. Austin farts. I don't know. Don't tell me you've never had to edit something out because such genuine emotions came pouring through the moment that you later decided that's not going to be for YouTube. But her reaction, oh no. Oh my gosh, look at the jet ski. Oh no. It was so monotone. I don't believe that you were frightened or whatever. It's one thing to hold things back on camera, but if you did have a really strong reaction, Austin, stop it, what the beep, 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 you would have edited that out, right? Or left it in. I don't know, that doesn't seem... And also, if this is Austin's issue, why are you here talking for him? I don't know. No one's mad at you, per se. People are mad at Austin. For the negligence, for the immaturity, for the ignorance, and the overall sour attitude. You sound like a mother going to the principal's office saying, oh, well, he didn't know this, or oh, I don't approve, we'll work on it at home. You're not his mother. I don't know. Hello? Oh, I turned the volume off.
Number one thing that I always talk about, you know, with my family, around my kids, there's little things here and there with the house even still that we haven't been able to completely get like safe. You know, those are things that I'm always constantly talking about. So to have...
I used to manage my team with
No.
It was a nightmare.
We do not want advertisements on here.
Feature like a jet ski in our pool. It was really stressful to me because we literally just moved into this house and Austin wanted to get into this jet ski and there was nothing that I could do about it because, you know, Austin is Austin. At the end of the day, you know, sometimes I kind of have to be a team player and accept some of the things that he's gonna do. To be honest with you guys, Austin has been doing crazy things for the past couple of years. You guys know that. You guys should see the...
Then if that's the case, why isn't he here talking? Why are you doing the talking for him? That's what I'm still wondering. I don't know if he comes later on in this video, but people would have loved to see him open up this video saying, hi guys, this is me. I know why you're all upset. Let's talk about it. Instead, we're ready to get in the cliff notes from mommy.
The things that didn't make it onto our channel because of me. So I'm like constantly...
By the way, these cheese curds are unbelievable. Dipping them in the ranch. Oh. And wait, we tried all of them, right? Did I try this one yet? This is a... Look at that. That might be the spicy barbecue. I don't know. I just got lots. Everything is delicious. Oh my god. Oh, that's so good. So yeah, we might have to skip around. The video is a half hour. How far are we in? 3 minutes? What else is she gonna say? She said she didn't like it at the end. Where is he? No addressing of the neighbor. She might get into it. I hope so. You have a nice, beautiful, big house. But we don't know, we don't really need to know that. We don't care about that right now. We know you have a nice, big, beautiful house. People want to hear how the neighbor situation has been resolved.
Patrol, literally. Like, I'm, you know, always telling Austin, like, maybe we shouldn't do that. Like, maybe, you know, that's not a good idea. There are things that Austin does that, you know, I understand and I get it. It's content. You know, he's thinking outside of the box. This is why we got this far. This is why, you know, we are where we are in our YouTube career. I get it. But I don't want the jet ski in my pool. It's not safe.
Here's the thing. I don't think I believe this. Here's why I don't believe her. The neighbor said that this has been reported prior to the police, to the city council, or whatever, to the city. I don't know if they call it planning department or some kind of code. It's terminology for like the people in charge of the neighborhood. And the neighbor himself had said to stop. So this, what did it happen once? Had it happened the first time? Why would there have been a second or a third? If you were that upset and bothered. Because listen, your name's on this, isn't it? This is not his house, this is not your house, this is your house together. It's getting very bright in here. You know what I mean? She said, oopsie doopsie, my child drew magic marker all over first grade walls. That was the first time, oopsie doopsie. Sometimes he acts up, oh well. But this, what happens when the child does it over and over and over? Then you have a real problem. And you notice how she's not addressing any of that. Oh, I was surprised. I was really upset. I didn't show it on camera. No. Those were not real reactions. If someone does something that shocks me or surprises me, such as taking this is a brand new house, I would be livid and screaming. If someone was potentially going to scratch up my pool, throw the water down the hill, who knows, run. What if he stepped on the brake not soon enough and it went into the curb? Scratch up your brand new everything. Like, you would have been screaming. Don't hurt. No, Austin. Now, she might be a very low-tempered lady. I don't watch them. But even the low-tempered ladies, when it comes to money and nice things, she likes, I mean, I'm guessing she has nice bags, nice shoes, nice home. You better watch out if you scratch up her bag or her nails. Her brand new pool, and she's going to have that reaction. I think she knew. I think this has been happening for a while, and they're upset because had this neighbor video not come out, we wouldn't be listening to this right now. We wouldn't be listening to this.
He broke 2 of the tiles in the pool, so I was really upset about that. I was actually most upset about that because here we are, like, spending all this time.
You're most upset about your own house. Meanwhile, a neighbor's fruit orchard that could have taken half a decade to blossom is ruined. I mean, I don't think they know the severity of fruit trees. I mean, like I said, my husband, well, I didn't say it in this video, but in the other video, part 1, make sure you check it out. My husband comes from a family of farmers. He's been farming all over the world, in Africa and South America. He's been regarded as one of the best botanists. Look him up, Orland Home, by the USDA. I know him. I like my husband. He's so smart. But seriously, even if it wasn't my husband, this is a great resource. This was serious damage. And she's most concerned about her tiles that just cracked. Two little tiles cracked. That's what bothered her the most.
Like, building this house, and then all of a sudden there's 2 tiles missing. So yeah, I want the jet ski out of my pool, even though, you know, he's not using it and it's just sitting there. I still want it out of my pool. It's actually been causing more problems than I even anticipated. So what happened was Austin used the jet ski 3 times. All 3 times I had anxiety, all 3 times I was upset, but you know, it happened. So the first time he used it was on the first video. The second time he used it was like he made this like little Instagram clip. And then on the 3rd video, he used it for the home tour.
You mean to tell me that this jet ski has only been in use, coincidentally, the only 3 times we've ever seen it publicly? I get a new shirt, I'm gonna wear it, I'm gonna wash it, I'm gonna do a lot before I put it on camera. If I get a new item, I'm gonna learn how to use. You're gonna tell me the first time he stepped on that thing on Instagram was his first time ever using it? He didn't learn how to control it, he didn't research, you know, how to steer it, he didn't do. Listen, you get a new bike, you don't invite the whole neighborhood over it. You try it here and there in your driveway, or this was the only three times, both happen to be so. No. In other words, you're trying to say you've only seen him use this 3 times. Here are the times you've seen him use it. That's not it. Because you're going to say all those other times that the water came flying down the hill into the neighbor's house and yard was also when he happened to be recording. Every time?
And so basically what happened was, after the first time that he used it, we actually got a complaint we were actually unaware of. The complaint went straight to our builder because the neighbor's actually friends with the builder. And so he's like, hey man, like, there's water coming down on my property. Like, originally when Austin rode the jet ski, I was under the impression, even Austin was under the impression, like, no one thought that the water would, like, reach anywhere else. Even though, yes, water reaches.
Where would it go? You live on a mountain. You live on a mountain. There's something called gravity. That when there's a angle and no level field, is that right? Maybe it's not gravity. I don't know. Things roll down the hill. You throw a bouncy ball down the hill, it goes down the hill. You didn't think the water would go anywhere? Did it just harden? Did it turn to ice? Oops, did I mute it again?
Cool. We thought that the water was going down on like the bottom or like the drainage part. Since we have like all this land.
She made a quick cut there, didn't she? We thought the water was going to the drainage. Cut. This is not the truth, you guys. This is not the truth. This was not the first time using it. Oh, and we didn't know. We thought the...
That goes all the way down.
I've been working till the morning.
Let's
we
not...
thought, oh, it's just water. Like, you know, it's not going to go anywhere. There's not that much water. So he hit our builder up and he was like, hey, like there's some water going here. So our builder actually took it upon himself and built a whole entire retaining wall down below.
Every day you're with me when I think I can stay.
If you had such issue with a jet ski being in the pool the first time around, would you spend that's brick and mortar, by the way, this supposed wall that they built onto their property
Down below.
let's see,
Every day you're with me when I think I can.
you're gonna tell me that this was added, this brick and mortar Trump wall basically was added so that water wouldn't come down the hill. Now, if you're using the pool like a normal person, diving, swimming, floating, water won't be going down the hill to begin with. It only is going to go down in such large amounts if something abnormally or unnaturally is occurring, such as a big boat, speedboat, being used to cause a tidal wave to go down the hill. If you did not intend or suppose or even suspect that this isn't going to happen again, he did it once, I was sad, why would you invest so much, tens of thousands? You need permits, number one. You need to make sure that they have foundations that have seismic testing. You live in an earthquake zone. You have to dig, cement, brick and mortar. That's tens of thousands of dollars for that project. You're going to spend tens of thousands of dollars to block off water from your neighbor in the event that a speedboat comes into your pool? Would you really do that if you thought this wouldn't happen again? Or if it really, truly, as you say, bothered you? If you felt so upset, oh my God, I don't like this, I'm totally against this. You're not going to spend all that money on a wall so that he can keep doing it. That wall is their normal fencing, probably. That's probably just what they already had permitted, okay, for this whole construction project. They wanted privacy or security or whatever. That was not built so that he can splash tens of thousands of gallons down a mountain in the middle of a dry drought zone.
On our property. So he built that wall and he actually didn't even tell us because it was my birthday, we were on vacation.
Oh, okay. This is a custom-made house, which means my parents have had houses, my cousins just bought a house. If you hire someone to design your house, that means you want to hold the reins. You want full control of the house. If you didn't want to know what was going to happen to the house, how it was going to turn out, from the chandelier to the choice of floor, to the type of doorknob, to the type of gate, or whatever, wall, then you wouldn't have gone down this route of an architect and a whole design company. You'd have just purchased a house already made. You're going to say you didn't even know that the wall was going to be there? First she said, we had our builder make a wall to keep the water out. Now she's saying, I even know he did it for me.
So he said he didn't want to bother us with it. So yeah, when we came back and used the jet ski.
No. The kids might believe this, but that's illegal. You can't just build a concrete structure onto a parcel without approval from the county, planning department, etc. That's illegal. And they certainly wouldn't have shown drone footage showing it off, because the next door neighbor who's mad at you would have called code and you would have paid a $10,000 fine. This is a lie.
The third time, we got a complaint, and even though there was a retaining wall there, someone wanted to complain and
showed the same wall. If this was truly your piece of evidence, you would have grabbed the camera, walked down the hill, and showed more of this additional wall built for the purpose of keeping tidal waves out. Because that's right, this wasn't going to happen again. But let's just spend tens of thousands of dollars to make a wall, just in case it happens again.
say something anyways, which I understand, like, it's still the matter of the fact, but it's still my property. property that the water is going down on. But to be honest with you, if that were me...
Don't overpay on Amazon.
Here we go.
Wiki.
The ads are coming in. I just farted, sorry. Ooh.
I would be so upset, like, if someone was putting anything on my property, like, it doesn't even matter if it's water. And so you don't want anything on your property. If I had a garden or, you know, like a garden of grapes or like trees and stuff, like, I wouldn't want anything on my property. So I completely understand, like, if anyone were to be upset, but again, you know, there is that retaining wall that's there. But either way,
This is a lie. Because do you know why as well? When you build pools, there's something called groundwater. Water will seep down into the soil and go underneath the wall. They would have had to build a second pool to catch and drain the water if they were anticipating a waterfall. Have you ever been to an amusement park where they have a water fixture? They have first, a secondary, and a third degree, such coming down a slope or a fountain. It's not just on the ground, because the water will go underneath the ground and come out right out the other side, because it's just soil. This is a lie. And also, she just said if this was me, I can totally rate if they came into my garden, I would have been so upset. Then why did you build a wall to prevent this from happening again when you said that it was not going to happen again? If I light a match in the forest and it catches on fire, I'm not going to build a wall in the forest and say, well, now I'm going to still light my match, even though it's disturbing everyone else and burning their houses down. Oh, let's build a wall around my part and still light that match. Guess what? The fire will go up. The trees will touch each other. It will fly from branches to branches. The fire will still spread. If you really didn't want that fire to begin with, you wouldn't light the match. You wouldn't build a wall to keep out fire that supposedly you said you didn't want there. Oh my goodness. Is this mute again? Oh, what am I doing? This is only 6 minutes in. I'm having so much issue with this.
Ski out. This is going to be really hard to get the jet ski out. I need like 6 guys to help me to take this jet ski out of the pool.
Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. If you can hire an architect, a planning firm, contractors, a general contractor, pay your fine to the county to get permission to build a wall. If you can pay tens of thousands of dollars for a wall, you can pay an old man Joe $200 to carry your speedboat out of the driveway, out of the pool. This is a lie.
And I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I think I'm just gonna put it in the garage or something. But I'm just doing this because I want Austin to know, like, this is real. Like, this needs to come out today, and I'm gonna get Austin's reaction on camera. We're about to see what this is gonna look like. I'm kind of nervous, honestly, because Austin had...
I don't know how many kids watch this, but I think they're really bad liars. I've heard about a break-in that they had. I heard about lots of different things. I don't watch them. I don't know the details. Maybe true, maybe not. I have heard suspicion that these are acts for attention, and that they try to lie to cover themselves up. This is a very bad lie. The kids might believe it, but an adult who's had taxes, who's built a home, certainly would not believe that this wall just went up. Do you know how many months it takes? How many months? Don't say, oh, they got a permit over the weekend. It takes months. There's a waiting period. It takes months. My parents built a fence. It took like 5 months for the county to say, okay.
Obsession with the jet ski. He wants it in the freaking pool. Every time I walk by the pool, I'm like looking at it and I'm like, can we take the jet ski out? And he's like, no. He's like, why is it bothering you? All right, guys, see you soon. Oh, and like the video. Just like the video. Just click like and comment Team Catherine. Hashtag Team Catherine. See you soon.
It's just like it. Okay.
Hey Avi, is there any way that we could possibly get like 5 or 6 guys to take the jet ski out today?
Sure, definitely.
Yeah, okay, what time do you think?
Where you want it to be?
Can we put it in the garage?
Does anyone know who Avi is? Is this her general contractor? Is this a friend? I mean, no one says, sure, let's get sick. Unless people bow down to them at the snap of the fingers. It kind of has to be arranged over multiple courses of days. Finding people's schedules. Will people, you know, you bid the contractors, you hire, I mean, you pay them, you decide how they're getting paid. He said, yep, we got it. I mean, unless this was planned, or unless this is a general contractor, what is going on?
Okay, right.
Or again, neighbors, old man Joe down the street. Let's pay him $200 to help lift the jet ski out. You know, people will do things for quick cash, things like that. Go to Home Depot, there's people in the parking lot. I'll help you put on your shingles. By the way, this food is delicious. Delicious. I'm gonna eat all of it. I love boneless wings. Ooh.
Right now? Okay, thank you so much. There's the jet ski. Look, Austin. It's coming out.
That's 4 people that just showed up.
Coming out, Austin.
I don't know. I don't know.
Como tú piensas, porque es muy pesado, ¿no?
Oh, hablo español. I didn't know she spoke Spanish. I don't.
There it is. I'm happy now. My heart is happy.
Why didn't she do that the first time then? If it bothered her so much the first time around, which she said they happened to be recording the first time, which I don't believe. But say, let's pretend even that's the case. If it bothered her so much, why didn't that get done the first time around? Take the jet ski out. It belongs in the ocean. You know, my husband's from Colombia, and you know, they have, I don't want to say the word on YouTube, I don't want to get flagged, but they have certain type of dealers, you know, very powerful rich people, and to show off their wealth, they get crazy things like elephants in their yards. What was his name? Fidel Castro? No, who was the famous one from Colombia? Shoot, I forgot his name. He just went to prison too. Shit. Doesn't matter. He had hippos. He had a little roller coaster. I mean, they do bizarre things that aren't supposed to be in your house. Aren't supposed to be in your yard. To show off their thing. That boat did not belong there to begin with. I mean, yeah, it's a big pool, but for the size of the jet ski, that was a small pool. That belongs she would have done this the first time around. She had to wait for the neighbor to get it viral on YouTube. The neighbor likely showed the damage the first time around, and the second time around, and the third time around. It took time number 4, posted on Twitter, for the fans to be heartbroken. Then, oh, I was worried about the whole time. Yeah, actually, this border wall, this little fence that we built. Oh, we're also gonna say that was to keep the water out because I was so concerned for them. We built a wall to keep the water out. So, filming him in the shower, great. I can't imagine being in a relationship where you pop out of the shower and your wife or girlfriend's just recording you to blast to 8 million people. Do you think that's real?
Which one do you want? Okay. So I have an idea. We're gonna do the clear one.
I'm gonna fast forward until I see the Austin.
The same clear sauce as you.
Here he goes.
Yes.
I see you go in my drawer.
Well, if I run out, of course I'm gonna borrow your sauce. What can I borrow your sauce?
Okay, it's not like you borrow it and you're like.
Okay, but you need to stop telling people that these are your sauce, because sometimes they're not your sauce. And everyone always comes in for me.
Is this like a hidden camera type of thing?
You too, what are you looking at? You have something to say? You have something to say? You have something to say? Alright, good. Stay a little nasty. That's a little.
What did you just say, kid? Maybe this is a hidden camera. Maybe that's how he actually treats his own daughter. I mean, what? Yeah, that's right. Don't say anything. You're a little nasty. What? She's 2. Well, I don't know. How old is she? 2, 1, 5? I don't know.
I know.
Now, can you grab the top, please? Thank you.
It's a little lazy ass. Lazy ass.
Who you talking to?
You.
I know you're not talking. Yo, biscuit, look at this.
I'm just cringe because I don't know if it's fake and acting or I don't know. I just want to hear about ski jet. Jet ski.
I like Bernie. Actually.
Now she's doing his hair, leaving us all in. I just fast forwarded, 5 minutes. Because everyone wants to hear his reaction. Stick some extra ads in. I mean,
So.
I don't? So you don't like the jet ski either? Why? What's wrong with the jet ski?
Nobody likes.
Did you hear that? Oh, so you don't like the jet ski? He's acting surprised. But she said in the beginning of this video that she didn't like it since day one. Day one. And she expressed her deep and emotional concern to him off camera. Now he's saying, oh, so you didn't like the jet ski? So either they're really bad actors, or she didn't fill him in on her lie, or she's just lying.
Jet ski.
And another advertisement. Here we go. Look at that. You don't like the jet ski? But I thought that's not what she told us 5 minutes ago by herself. That's not what she said. She said she was really upset with it. And she felt so bad for the neighbor.
Only you. You're the only one.
Everyone loves my jet ski.
Nobody likes your jet ski. Only
Yeah, because you cause everyone not to like the
No,
jet ski.
that's not true.
You don't like the jet ski either?
No.
You know what?
What?
So now the wife is to blame. The wife is to... Let's just pretend they're married. They might not be. I don't know. The wife is to blame. Because he caused thousands of dollars of damage to an innocent neighbor who took pride and joy into his fruit collection. Again, hits close to home because I come from a family. I'm married to a fruit lover. So since he did that again and again and again, it's her fault.
I love my jet ski, and the jet ski will always be a part of the Ace family. That's what I have to say.
Okay, well, anyways, I got rid of your jet ski, so you don't have the jet ski anymore.
Let's see this acting.
Why are you smiling?
Because you don't have it anymore.
Yeah, okay.
You don't. It's gone.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Again, either really bad acting.
I love you, Mama. I love you.
You want to ride the jet ski, Dada?
No. Yes.
I'm fast forwarding. I need to hear something. He's just cleaning his ears.
It's okay. You don't want to believe me. That's fine. I don't care. I'm just warning you. When you don't see the jet ski.
What do you mean it's gone? How would you just get rid of my jet ski?
She didn't get rid of it. She moved it around the corner of their home. It's still even on their property. What is the hoorah about?
Yeah. Where's it gonna go?
I sold it.
Right.
I swear I sold it. I
You
swear.
sold it that fast?
I swear.
You sold me so much jet ski that fast?
Yeah.
This is annoying me. Do people get enjoyment out of this? I don't. Who is texting me? Oh.
I'm Craigslist.
Alright, now I'm looking.
As an anonymous.
What's your sale?
It's gone.
It better be an apple.
It's gone. You can be my guest and go look downstairs.
You would never do that.
I would. I sold it. I freaking hate that jet ski not in our house. I don't want it in our pool anymore. Every time I look, go by the pool or look at it, I get really annoyed. It's there.
Okay. The grave concern came for the neighbor, remember? His tree, his garden, his property. I built the wall to protect him. Why wasn't that mentioned in this supposedly real dialogue? That neighbor, if this was real, if this was me and my husband, and a neighbor had evidence, video evidence of massive property damage, I wouldn't be talking like this, giggling and laughing, hee hee hee, with my 2-year-old present. I would be locked up in a room with the doors closed, the 2-year-old put to sleep, and I would be upset. They're gonna sue us. Do you not have the lawyer? I called the lawyer. Blah, blah. This is not a normal conversation.
It's causing problems and hurting lots.
I would be talking about Twitter. I would be talking about the upset fans. I would be talking about the retweets. I'd probably be fighting, why'd you say this on Twitter? There would be fight. This is fake. In my opinion. And this is delicious chicken, by the way. Delicious, absolutely scrumptious. This is hot buffalo chicken. This here is, oh, this is the sweet. I don't even know. I'm just eating it all. Mmm. So delicious. Mmm. I told you I would eat all of it. Man, I'm popular tonight. Let me turn off my phone. I never get texts. But yeah. Do you like these reaction videos? Tell me who to react to next. Okay, here we go.
We got 2 tires.
She's a little psychic. Don't like it. Don't like so on her.
She's my assistant.
I don't.
This is not real.
Go.
There would be a lot of screaming and cursing going on. If you were just exposed, I guarantee, ask yourself this. Had that Twitter video not appeared on the internet, would this be even in the making? Which means their reaction would be that of someone who got caught. A true, genuine confrontation about removing an object. That was the elephant in the room. That was the polarizing hurricane, so to speak. Whipping the water around, causing the windstorm. It would not be going like this. It would be out of panic and fear and guilt. We just got caught. Our neighbor, the Twitter video, the fans, the lawsuit, the money. It would not go like this at all.
Just don't.
Giggles.
I don't believe you guys. You guys play too much.
Alright. Oh, stomach hurts.
You would never get
Stomach hurts from lying. Here, let's fast forward. This is getting too much.
3. You didn't have enough time to get rid of my jet ski. And 4.
Why do you need a hot floor?
This is.
I have a lot of time.
Okay, here they are. He's in their mansion looking for his jet ski. There's no way he's just asking around for the jet ski. The kids would believe it. Trust me. The kids will believe it. I have to change my battery. And I'm back from changing my battery. Wow, we're almost done. We only have like 5 minutes left. He's right now asking his neighbors, where's my jet ski? Because that's what we do.
Come. Oh, wait. Come. Wait, where should I put the camera? Where should I put the camera? Oh, he's coming.
This is a game. This is a complete game. Let me check their Twitter right now. If they made any public apologies to the neighbor, if they let them know that they're going to pay for the damages, let's see their Twitter. Here we go. This is the father figures. Him and his girl. No tweets, just retweets. 16 minutes ago. Who's watching Netflix right now? Oh, all he did. Oh. Look at me. Look. This is his tweet. You won't believe what Catherine did to me. Sad face. To you, it's all about you. maybe we shouldn't believe what you did to the neighbor. Maybe we shouldn't believe what you do to your viewers and your fans. This is 100% staged, this whole little reenactment situation, to make it all fluffy. Because in actuality, they committed a horrible act. That's it. All he did was got rid of Austin's jet ski, his reaction. And they're smiling. And they even posed for the thumbnail. They posed for the thumbnail. Like that. Nothing about the neighbor. Nothing. I wonder what people are saying. I'm curious. Team Catherine, we love finally. Gotta do what you gotta do. Love it. Love your page. Please shout me out. Oh my god. So cute. Yes. Saw this coming. Ha ha ha. Tap Catherine did great. Insert giggles. Meanwhile, someone's property is damaged.
Wait, it's coming.
Let's go to hers real quick and see if she has something.
Catherine! Catherine!
Nothing. No apologies. Nothing with regard to the neighbor. Nothing. Giggles, rainbows, and butterflies.
Catherine!
I really don't want to watch this act anymore.
Where is it?
Here we go. Here comes the acting.
Someone's house or someone's backyard.
And we have another advertisement. I never watched them before, but this doesn't inspire me to, that's for sure. Do not feel inspired to waste my time.
Why are you doing that?
You really sold my jet ski?
I wouldn't make that up.
Really?
Why would you do that?
Because I don't want it in the freaking house anymore.
Okay, I'll just park it next to the pool, not in the pool, next to the pool. That's wrong. See, the jet ski... Why are you guys laughing? It's not funny.
All about me. All about me. Oop.
What if the jet ski wanted to be in the pool? You never thought how the jet ski was still on? You think today's just a funny day?
Charming guy, really. Charming.
Okay, I'm gonna ask one more time. Where's my jet ski?
It's in the garage.
Is
But
it?
it's not going in the pool.
I knew you didn't sell my jet ski. You better not be lying.
With a happy ending, look at that. He still gets what he wants.
Yeah. Who got it out?
I had like 4 of the guys that were doing the landscaping.
Really carried that.
Yeah, they did.
Stop, don't do that.
What?
Good, we just got that jet ski. Just keep it for a little longer.
No, we can put it in the ocean.
Sell it next year.
No.
That's wrong. Alright, I'm about to sell all your shit.
So what? My shit doesn't freaking cause any freaking havoc, no problems.
Oh my gosh.
What do I have that causes any problems?
Hell, why do you keep laughing? You think it's funny? Come on.
Let's throw the baby in for comedic relief. I mean, they took a really serious, disgusting situation and made it into a joke.
Come here, or I sell you. I'm gonna sell you. You think it's funny? You don't want that to have a jet ski?
I'm actually losing my appetite. Is there anything else?
Give me my jet ski.
I filmed like a whole like video.
Oh my.
And I'm not letting you edit this without me. Because there's some shit that I said that I want to stay in there.
I'm confused though. So like you film people taking my jet ski out of the water?
Yes. So you will be seeing how they did it.
What kind of video is this? Who filmed this? It's wrong.
Yet it was promoted by you. You both posed for the thumbnail. Here's the thing too. These channels are mass appeal to children. My channel is mostly adults. Their analytics, like, I'm sure is like mostly 15, 18. I have middle-aged women watching me. I would not get away with that every day. Oh my God. Wow. I just feel bad for the neighbor. I feel bad for the property damage. I feel bad for the viewers because I know a lot of them are not smart enough or old. Not even about smartness. It's about old enough. Some people are just not even old enough to know that's a game. And just imagine adults watching this video that you've been causing property damage repeatedly to a neighbor who is reporting you to the county. Now imagine that you are a YouTuber and someone exposed the damage and went viral on the internet. You know that's a lot of money of property damage. You know that there is a easy lawsuit to win. Easy lawsuit to win. How would you react in the moment while talking to your spouse who caused the damage? Would it go like this? Hee. Why are you laughing? Oh, I sold the boat. Hee. You would be throwing stuff around, that's for sure. He'd be lucky to have his head on. I mean, listen. Especially after just spending all that money on their home. They built a wall to keep especially to keep the water out. Listen, it's just too much. And you know. But is that how you would react? Let's be real here. Let's be real. And would your child be there? No. You'd be talking about lawyers, finances, you'd be talking about code and the planning department, you'd be talking about lots of different things. You'd be talking about your reputation on the internet. You'd be mad. Wow. Bad. I'm eating. I ate all my cheese curd. We ate all the cheese curds. I'm so sad that my ranch or blue cheese fell, or both of them. I think I like Wingstop better though. Ooh, I've always said that. I like Wingstop more, I think. And, oh well. I kind of lost my appetite by the end. It just made me feel, ugh. I don't know what it is with people. No one can say sorry anymore for what they do. No one can say sorry. What skin would have gone off their back from grabbing their cell phones that are probably glued to their hand all day, from saying, hey guys, I feel awful about what happened. I feel awful that I had to go down this route, where the neighbor felt so uncomfortable that he was moved to record it and blast it on the internet. It was truly a wake-up call for us, and for that we're deeply sorry. We will be taking care of all funds, all damages, and funding the repair of this guy's orchard. We will be settling out of court and making this right. I want my viewers to know that this didn't go unnoticed, that I am deeply embarrassed, and this is quite a learning lesson for me. And I hope that you hold me to a standard as you would to your own family. Done. Hire me to write your apology. And here they are, giggling and worrying about themselves and their damn tiles. My 2 tiles cracked. That's what made me most upset. Oh, jeez. I don't know how old they are. They look old. And I don't mean that to be rude. I think they're, late 20s, early 30s. How old are they? They look about 28, 30. I'm 27. How old is... He's my age. He looks older than me. And it's the facial hair. He's my age. but he's acting like he's 17 years old. The girl is 29 years old. She's 29. I can't even imagine these people in school writing a dissertation, writing a paper, you know, following a sequence of order. It's just kind of like, oh my God. It's just bad behavior. It's just stupidity. I feel bad for that neighbor. Anyways, the chicken is delicious still. I'm starting to get full. Anything on the Instagram? I don't even follow their Twitters. Maybe I do now. Let's go to their Instagram. I don't follow them on Instagram. If he can't make a little tweet, he ain't making a post about this, that's for sure. No, nothing. Hasn't posted for 2 days ago, or 6 days ago, a selfie. Look at me, look at me. And again, he's cute, he's successful, he's rich, everyone likes him. That's not an excuse though. The most beautiful, rich, successful people still make mistakes. I just don't, how hard is it for people to say, wow, I'm sorry. I'm smearing stuff all over the floor. I spilled a sauce onto the floor. I'm sorry. Oh my God. People, I've always thought that people know when people are being genuine. I've always thought that it's obvious. I think there might be a lot of 12-year-olds that watch them. I think they have that appeal to children. Because, I mean... And I don't know what other content they make. If it's family-oriented with the babies, everyone loves that. What do they do? I don't know what they do. What do? I eat and run my mouth. If someone says, what does Nikocado Avocado do? He eats and talks. That's it. But at least you know I'm eating and talking. What's their content? I don't even know. Oh, my goodness. I'm done. I'm feeling full. I ate a lot. And I'm done. And we are done with the show. Thank you everyone for sticking around and hearing my opinion. I'm gonna do Wingstop next time. Buffalo Wild Wings is good. It was actually very good at the first couple bites because I was really hungry. All I've had today was salad and fruits. Yeah. Did I have anything else today? No. All I've had today was vegetables and fruit. So I was very hungry. I still went for my 1 hour walk though. I'm very happy. I'm very proud of myself. I've been pushing through. I have been pushing through. Not like I really need much pushing. Here's the thing. Once you start a habit, it's like after the third or fourth day, it's the habit now. Time for that daily walk. Time for that daily walk. Just like me, I post every day here. I can't take a day off. I won't know what to do. I could have a breath for once. Oh my God. Trying to always think, what am I going to film next? What am I going to eat? I have to edit. But, yeah, I feel like I've started my own little routine with the daily walks. It feels very good. It feels wonderful. Okay, everyone. Well, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. That's my opinion. I think this was just wrong. I think it was really wrong. And if I were the neighbor, I would feel disgusted. that this was made into a little charade on the computer. And they weren't even mentioned. No regard for them, their property, their feelings, the damages, the cost of it, the repair to fix it all, and probably the stress that they caused for this to happen repeatedly. Remember, this didn't happen once accident. This was she knows it was repeating, because that's why she said in her lie, I think, she just went ahead and built a stone wall to keep the water out. Just built a stone wall for the purpose of keeping the jet ski waterfalls out. That's, you know, the tidal waves. We built a wall for the tidal waves last minute. Just snapped our finger. I feel so bad for that neighbor. I would pursue legal action. And this is evident. Man. Now, there's a possibility that they did settle outside of court, or they offered them some money or a lot of money to keep quiet and to show their apology. But why not mention that? Why make it all about your own tiles and your own self? Do you think the viewer wants to hear that? Listen, their loyal followers and subscribers hear about them all the time. It's their life, their channel, their money, their happiness. Them. We already know who them are. We know that they're happy and rich and happy. It would have been refreshing, I think, as a viewer. I'm not one of their viewers, but I am a viewer of other YouTubers, and I'm just imagining if they made this type of mistake. It would have been refreshing, absolutely refreshing as a fan, to hear them not talk about themselves for once. It would have been so refreshing. Don't you think? Don't you think? I think it would have made them like them more. I think the fans would have liked them more, even the blinded children. They would be like, oh my god, not only are they rich and cute and famous, but they're also nice. They're nice to their neighbor. That's what God wants, you know, like. I think if it weren't for the woman, this family would be falling apart. Clearly he was incapable of doing this himself, grabbing the camera and speaking from the heart. She had to cover up with this. Now, either she asked him to, or he asked her to, which says a lot about him. I'm not doing it, but you have to do it. This is our family business. Get the camera and make up a little something. Pretend that you're going to throw my thing away. I'll act surprised and we'll laugh about it. Don't worry, the fans will love it. That's one option. Another option is that he didn't want to do it at all. He didn't care. And she knew that something had to be said. So it was her idea to do it, to cover his tracks. Both scenarios are very sad, if you ask me. He's making her do it, or she's doing it on her own free will. Both say a lot about the man. And I don't believe a lot of that stuff. I felt so bad for the neighbor, but no. No, I don't believe a lot of what she said, especially in the beginning. That was all just, you know, when you think about problems or occurrences, there is a normal sequence of events that are plausible. You know, it's like if you're writing a story for someone, or well, unless you're an author, you're not writing stories for people, but if you're just thinking, you're watching a TV show, here we go, you're watching Netflix, and you're watching the episodes come together into one storyline. If they're so bizarre, it makes it less enjoyable, because you don't even, it has to be believable. There has to be a realistic sequence of events. This was so unbelievable. And either they don't care, they know, or it was dumb, but oh well, gets the kids to be quiet, or it doesn't occur to them. They think it's great. They think, oh, this is going to make them all be quiet now. All the upset viewers who are concerning for this innocent person. It's not like the neighbor was blasting music and he had a grudge, which still wouldn't justify this, but you know. Imagine waking up one day and seeing your beloved orchard covered in mud. Just kidding. This might go on the news. I mean, all it takes is for them to get publicity beyond YouTube into the newspapers. I mean, this is an offense. This is an offense that, look at their neighborhood. These are not your average Jill and Jack and, no. This is not Jack and Jill. These are very wealthy, powerful people to live in that neighborhood with those types of houses. They might have to pay a grave sum of money. Not only being in California where everything costs an arm and a leg, not only being in a good area of California, but also being in that gated neighborhood. You know? Well, that's all I have to say. Nothing we can do, but I just thought I would share my opinion and react to it. And oh my god, it's worse than I thought. Again, that was my first time watching. That's why I kept turning to like see. I was so tempted to watch it. I'm like, no, I think it'll be better if it's in the moment. I've done reactions to other people's videos before, and I usually watch them. I think all of them I've watched. But this was one of the first times where I actually watch it, which again could be a big time waster. But I think I really wanted to show unedited, just genuine thought that I feel like I supposed would be missing from them in their video. And that would be such a contrast, you know, between my sequence of events, orderly thought, compared to their edited skit. You know, that might be a contrast in itself. That's one of the reasons why I decided not to watch it. I'm like, they're probably just going to come up with a bunch of little excuses, and it's very easy what to say. It's very easy to react. Talk about the neighbor, where you're, you know, put your ego down, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's very easy to come up with stuff. So that's my reaction, though. And it's... I thought, honestly, I was hoping they would say sorry. I thought they would both sit down and be like, we feel really bad. And I probably would have still been like, you know, maybe it's just, they're only doing it because they got caught, but at least they said sorry, here's the right step. Oh my god, we're not going to forget about it. But they didn't even do that. They didn't even, oh my god, he didn't even apologize. He had no empathy at all. Zero. And maybe this is just how they are. Again, I don't watch them. But as I said before, I'm not inspired to all of a sudden binge watch their videos. That's for sure. Anyways, I feel like I'm repeating myself now. And I'm also kind of slowing down the food coma. Ooh. So, if you made it this far, thanks. If you made it this far, write the word ranch in all capital letters. Ranch! And I know you made it this far. Go, right now. Do it. Do it right now in the not the description, the comments. Write ranch in your comments. And I gotta get going. I have a food coma, and we'll see what happens. This might make its way into the news, the regular news, not just Twitter news. Excuse me. Bye everyone. Thank you for your time. I'll see you tomorrow.